Good morning, traders. Welcome to the mini Thunderdome. We are live. Today is November 28th, 2023. Thanks for joining us. This is pure entertainment, educational streaming. If you follow any of our trades, you're doing so at your own risk. Not liable for any losses or damages to anyone's account. Supposed to be doing your own homework. This is pure narration. All right. And disclaimer off. All right. Awesome day so far on crude. Reached many of my targets. We just hit a really significant one at 77.91. The RTH high right now is 92. Still have a target of 77. I took a nice long, I believe it was from 55 all the way up to 13. Is that what I exited? I think it was 13. 18. 18. Exited 18. From 54 all the way up. Where did I scaled off at 97, and then the runner at 18. Had a target of 38. I got out early. Then I also called a long from 24 all the way to either 60 or to 0.91. I didn't take it, but it went. So that was a long from here, 24, all the way up. So far, pretty spot on all my trades. Right now, this is MCL. I was trading CL. Made my money, and now I'm gonna trade CL only. Don't want to give any of my money back. I'm not gonna lose money just for the sake of streaming. Again, this is supposed to be educational. So there could be a long here from 76 all the way to 77. A whole bunch of icebergs are hitting. POC moved up from 71 to 82, so that could act as support and launch. So there could be a long, but I want to see a pullback, so I'm not going to take anything until I see a pullback, but there could be a long starting from here, from 76 all the way up to either anywhere here, or could actually be here also. And then if it finds momentum, it can go up here. So, but I want to see a pullback. So trend is long. So pullbacks, I scalp. And then when the pullback is done, I go for long targets. So I am not sure if the pullback is done or not. That's why I didn't take the long at 24, because I wasn't sure if it was done. I thought that it needed a pullback, so I didn't take it. So I'm finding myself in the same situation again. I could be completely wrong, and it could launch again, next leg up. So if I miss it, oh well, I missed it. So I need more information, but it could be the launch. There's an iceberg getting filled now, already 18. Oh, that was 100 iceberg. Just got filled. So this could be the launch. So when I called the long at 0.24, I called all of this inside of this box a target. So first was 60 and then 77. So are we done? Is this 90 iceberg another add-on to go and finish at 77, or are they blocking the market so it starts a pullback? And if it does start a pullback, I would expect it to go somewhere inside of this box right here. I call it a hot box. So my next hot, so point 77.91 was a hot target. My next hot target is 78.29. Oops. Let me turn my phone off. So this could be the launch. Mark is ready, up $1.79. Another iceberg waiting to get filled. And it looks like it might be a 50 lot iceberg. So this could be the launch. 76. All right, that was less than a 50 lot iceberg. It was 25. Another one is trying to get filled. Oh, two icebergs are trying to get filled. All right, one is another small lot iceberg. So we are trading. This is WTI, crude oil, MCL. We are in the contract of January. So I usually trade MCL until I reached a profit target, and then I switch to MCL if I'm gonna keep on trading, or if I'm doing a streaming, I switch to MCL. So I already made my profits this morning. So you gotta learn when to turn it off, when to call it quits. Most traders lose money because they don't know when to shut it down. It's addictive, you know. It's you get high, the endorphins just start to go off in your brain, and if you don't know how to turn it off, you will lose money every time. All right, an 85 iceberg. So a 100 hit at what is that? 0.80, and then another one hit a 50 lot at 83, and a 90 just hit at 84. So are they trying to go and launch this, or is it a strategic block because we hit the hot target of 0.91? So the market is giving us clues. Another iceberg. Let's see if we can make a new high. I have a feeling they are trying to block this. Doesn't mean that it will not hit 77, but I have a feeling that we could be done even if it hits 77, and it looks like it may want to do a pullback. but crude is an instrument that it doesn't 97. There it goes. It doesn't respect century numbers and half century numbers like the ES does. You know, the ES on a solid, you know, 50 or solid I would say like 4500, it respects more than crude does. All right, so we just had a buy sweep. So that looks like this was an algo move. So I'm still seeing signs that we may see a pullback. But I keep saying that and it keeps going to my target. So I gotta be careful that I make sure that I'm not stuck on a bias. All right, I'm gonna take a short. So I'm gonna go for a quick scalp, and then if I get lucky, I'm gonna have a runner another 10 ticks. Come on, let's go. So again, pullbacks, scalp, trend is long. That's when I go for my long targets. Come on, go. Get me out. Oh, all right, we have POC at 80. I don't want that to act as support. So come on, scale me out. Let's go. All right, iceberg at 81. Oh, looks like it's going to be another 100 iceberg. Yep, 95 already. It looks like it's going to be another 100. Get me out first. Come on, get me out. Come on. Go. I want to get filled before the iceberg. Oh, that was 100 iceberg. So I could be in trouble now because of that iceberg. So I took the trade before the iceberg appears. So things may have changed. This, it could start momentum up, or this iceberg is a sell and we're going to go and start pulling back. Now, we have seen a lot of trades inside of this hot box here. So my hot box target completely filled. We have a new high of 97. So that was a good long. I didn't take it, but I'm happy that I called out that long. All right, come on, get me out. So if we do a major pullback, then somewhere inside of this hot box here. All right, that iceberg may have ruined my trade. Come on, sellers, get in there. Exactly. Hello, Richard. I agree. I agree. Best strategy is to do nothing if you're not sure. Hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. All right, that iceberg may have ruined my trade. But I am seeing buyers get absorbed. But this may be a fake out, and that iceberg is a buy. So it's icebergs, you can't trade off of them because we never know if the intentions of an iceberg. Come on, sellers. Here we go, here we go. Fala, amigo, tudo bem? Bom te ver aqui. Come on, sellers, get in there. So again, scalping, pullbacks, trying to get lucky with a runner. But the true target of this pullback would be 64 or 56. Come on, get me out, get me out. Go, go, go. Here we go, here we go. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, come on. Yes. All right. Boom. So I'm going to reduce my risk here. This could be a stop pick. We are inside consolidation. So this could be a small ABC to go and launch again. Still have these targets up here of 77. Then I have 09. So basically we are inside of a hot box. That's what I call consolidation. So I believe that this here, this here is a wave 3 pattern. Could be wrong. And then wave 4 inside of this hot box. The only thing that would change my mind that this is not a wave 3 is that this here is a very small wave 2. But on a higher time frame, it looks better. So it could actually be from here on a higher time frame. This is 1, 2, 3 all the way up, but then the pullback would be a little lower. Come on, go, go, go. So again, I'm not looking for a major move. I just want to go and pick pullbacks because it could change on me any second. Go, go, go. Get me out, get me out. Right. Iceberg hit at 76 right here. We had a few algo runs right there. This was an algo move right in here. So it looks like it's starting to find support at the bottom of consolidation. So buyers and sellers are agreeing on price, right? So we start to go sideways. So now the market needs to go outside of balance. So we're either going to go and finish hitting these targets up here, or we're going to do a major pullback. So we could still do this ABC pullback to finish a wave 4 inside of this hot box. So I'm just looking for a small ABC. So ABC to get me out. So most of my trades, I find it through, in my mind, looking at patterns, Elliott wave patterns, which they're based off of Fibonacci, and I use support and resistance. So I do have these SMAs and EMAs here, but I don't use them. I just put them here so it looks pretty for you guys, but I do not trade. But it's nice to see that I was correct on the long that I took, coincided with these moving averages. But on my charts that I trade off of it, I don't use this. I don't use any spaghetti lines at all. Right, another iceberg just hit at 74. So are they trying to block 77, or are they adding contracts to find momentum to go through 77? So a strategic location to go and raise the market to find new prices, right? Price discovery, go out of balance. Come on, get me out, get me out. Here we go. Yes, what? Yes, there we go. Boom. And that hit with another iceberg. Looks like it's going to be another 80 iceberg or 100. Already 60 filled. Nice little trade. I wish it was CL, but I'm happy with my earnings on CL. Just added a little bit MCL. So no complaints, but we're still basically inside of this hot box, so it can still launch. It can still launch. But I'm looking, I won't go long until either I see it tag 51, or I'd really want to see it tag somewhere inside of this box. But my targets all got hit. So I'm basically gonna call 77 as hit, even because in crude sometimes they go and front run, and they go and start buying or selling before a hot target. So I'm gonna call 77 as hit already, as far as targets. I agree 100%. MCL is the bomb for sure. It follows patterns. It is, for a beginner, it is incredible because you can learn about support and resistance. It is awesome for beginners. ES and NQ, there are just too many robots. They go and train the robots to go and take retail traders. I mean, you still see robots here on crude, but it's not as prolific as NQ or CL or YM. Yeah, if you're a beginner, I suggest CL, I suggest gold or the Russell. But the hype is ES, right? Because they want you to trade ES because they want you to lose money. So, they have all of these advertisement, all of these channels are all either trading the NQ or the ES because they want you to lose. It's all about figuring out a edge and finding an instrument that fits your trading style is an edge. And the way I trade, CL makes it nice and clear for me to figure out what the market is doing, right? I want to follow what the big guys are doing. I'm not a local, I'm not a market maker. I don't have enough money to go and change the direction of the market, so I need to go and follow the trend. All right, so we're still in consolidation. The long is still valid from 76. So it could be the launch. I'm not taking it, but it's it's still looking like the long could be valid. Oh, here comes some buying. You know what? I think I'm going to take it. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see if I get filled here. Going to take it up one tick. Ah, my ATM is not working. What the hell? Ugh. This only happens with MCL. All right. What the hell happened here? This is a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand it when I don't have an ATM because at my old age, I have left open orders. So I don't trade without a ATM strategy. All right. Come on, launch. Come on, buyers. Let's go. So I'm risking $36 to make $72. Depending on momentum. Oh, I can't split this. I would have liked to go and leave a runner all the way up to 37. So we need to hot. There we go. Here we go. Here comes some buying. So it could all stop at 91 because that was the previous hot target. So it may find resistance there because this to me was just an algo. So I want to see a hot knife right through 91. Here we go. Here we go. Go right through. Go, 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 go. So there's interest at 77 even. It's all small lot traders. I would like to see some institutional. So I would like to see large lots up there because it acts like a magnet. So not seeing it kind of worries me a little bit. And right on the money at 91, we found some sellers. Look at the selling pressure. Look at the wick. I don't want to see a 78. I want this to keep going. Come on, buyers. Get in there. So I want to see us clear this consolidation area. So I want to see a new high. Still no major players at 77. But we do have at 0.04, 77.04 ticks. There's about 40 orders waiting, and half is a big player. Come on, keep going. Show me a new high. Let's go. So if this long is solid, first target 77.09, and then runner to 0.37. So if it finds momentum, we could see a 78. So we're still in the shadow of, what was it? Was it a Monday or Tuesday? Last Wednesday, the 22nd. So if you look at a daily chart, we're still inside of that candle. So basically, we've been inside trading for the past 4 days. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, hot knife. All right, iceberg trying to fill. No, that was an iceberg. How many lots? Can't see. 85. So 85 lot at 0.87. Come on. I want that to be a buy iceberg. It printed as a buy, but it doesn't mean anything because I can go and change this to print as a sell. So I really don't know if it's a buy or a sell. On your settings, you could change it. So I get all my icebergs through Bookmap. I use TTW, which is an add-on. Yeah, you gotta have Bookmap. I couldn't make any money if I didn't have my Bookmap. I mean, it's not where I find my trades, but it shows me the order flow. It's like being in the pit. Back in the day, when I was in the pit, it was all about the noise level. If you started to hear them yelling, then you knew that something was happening because they're trying to get over other people's voices. So they want to get filled in their orders, so they go and start to yell. And computer age is all about order flow. All right. So it failed at 91. So I should have probably exited at 91 with 42 bucks. So my trade, I may be in trouble here. Look at that sell pressure. All sell pressure. So if I had my ATM, if it was working, I should have scaled at least 2 at 91 and let a runner. But I can't split these, or I can go and cancel them, and do singles. But now it's too late. I'll just if it's gonna go, it's gonna go. So if you're new to trading and you want to try it, or if you want to try a new instrument, Apex has a special that ends tonight, 90% off all new subscriptions. I got a discount code under my video description. Best way to learn how to trade or try a new instrument is doing a evaluation. Do not learn a new instrument with your live account. That is disastrous. Right, come on, launch. Let's go. So I think there's still a couple of Fed speakers that are. Let's see, what's next? 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We had the UK speaker. I haven't heard anything on my Squawk Box. Next is going to be the 7-year note auction at 10 a.m. my time here in the West Coast, and also U.S. Fed bar at 10 a.m. So nothing to worry about as far as reports. But crude is getting affected about from the geo news as far as Israel and Hamas. So anytime something comes over the pipe about that conflict, it affects crude. All right, they're still agreeing on prices. Come on, launch. Let's go. Right, here comes some buying. So if it can't clear 91, I should move my stop to entry. If it tries one more time and it gets failed, smart money would move their stop to entry. I don't know if I'm going to do that because this is pennies on the dollar here. But as a beginner, this is a clue. If it can't clear this, then chances are the trade is dead. But this here is so small compared to the amount that I usually trade that I'm going to let it ride. Come on, go, go, go. Come on, buyers. Here we go, here we go. So I want to see a solid new high. Oh, here comes some selling. An iceberg. Okay, this, oh, wow. Okay, this iceberg, oh, that had originated from 98.98. It didn't get filled, and they lowered it, and they got filled, or they finished the fill at 0.92. So is that an exit? Is that an add? So I gotta always, in my mind, I'm trying to figure out what these clues are. Yes, go, 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 go. Oh, ah, oh my God, 2 ticks. Oh my God, and an algo. That was another algo. We keep getting these algos. So, oh man, that's going to drive me crazy. 2 ticks. I think I might exit this. Wish I had a runner. I would clear 2. But since I don't have one, I'm just going to go and exit. But first target again, soft target is 09. 0.09 and then 37. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Come on. Yes! And there goes my freaking ATM. Now it works. That is ridiculous. I don't know why it does that in the micros. Hot knife. Here we go. Woohoo! All right. That is the first. Oh, not supposed to be 09. 09 is the first target. And then 38. I have a feeling that there could be a short trade from 10. So I'm gonna take not a smart idea, but I'm gonna take a blind trade. This is what I call a blind trade, is just relying on resistance or support without much information. Since it's a micro, I'm gonna go ahead and play, but if it was CL, usually I don't do this, so don't do what I do, do what I say. But I'm gonna go, I think that this is gonna be strong enough resistance that I could take a blind trade. So we are discovering new prices. It looks like we are on double distribution on a profile. So it should pull back. I'm not seeing enough momentum for a triple. So how do you find distributions? Right here. So this is one distribution right here, and here's the other. So two distributions. So it should at least pull back to 50%. But that is just my opinion. Well, look like it's gonna hit my first little target. Well, where I was planning on exiting, at least. All right, another iceberg. It was another 50, and in this wick right here, it hit 150 stops. So sometimes a stop could act as resistance, and sometimes it could be a launching point because it picks up momentum. So it could be a stop pick, but it could turn into momentum. Got lots of going on. So we discovered new prices. It looks like it's a wave C up. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 up, or it could be from here also, right? 1, 2, 3 up. So on 2 time frames, it looks like we just did a C wave. So 1, 2, 1, not 1, A, B, C up, or A, B, C up. So either way, this looks like is a wave C, so I may have done the right thing to exit. So I'm going to take this hot box out because the targets were done. So this could be where we start to do a pullback, and I would expect a pullback from here and then go up again, find resistance to then launch next wave down. So this is why I love Elliot wave, because it gives you the future of where the market can go. Everything else is all based on past information. So these spaghetti lines, it's all past, right? Right, there's now we're starting to get some big players adding to 77. There was about 56 orders, and it looks like 20 of it is one solid player. So that acts as a target because it's showing the intention of a big player. What do you want to do? You want to follow the big players, right? Obviously, they know something more than I know. But we don't know if they're trying to exit, if they're trying to enter. All it's showing is that someone has a limit order of 20 lots. So anything on the books is limit orders, right? Limit orders don't move the market. What moves the market is market orders. But a limit order can start momentum. Yeah, I really don't see it going a lot higher. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if we go to point 38. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Oh. Yeah, I'll be very surprised. I think it's too late in the day to go and hit 78.29. That is my next hot target. So I suspect that we will see a pullback. But what do I know? I don't want to. I need to go with the market. So I got to always be careful not to be stuck on a bias thinking that I know more than the market does. I don't. I need to try to figure out the clues of what the market is showing me. So far, that long at 76 is looking good, but it could all be a trap, and we're going to go and pull back. So I am done taking trades. I think I only had one loss. Maybe I had two losses. Two small losses this morning. And one that I just took, right? Or right, my first streaming trade. So I think I've had two losses all day. But my wins were 3 or 4 times compared to my losses. So you don't want to eat like a bird and poop like an elephant. So you got to always make sure that your wins are larger than your losses. And that's where risk versus return comes in. Most new traders eat like a bird and they poop like an elephant. The pooping is losing money if you haven't caught on. So you want to eat like an elephant and poop like a bird or like a rabbit. Yeah, it looks like they are trying to block 77, but it could all be a bear trap. They're making it look like it can't go through, and then boom, it just hot knifes that 77 and starts to find new prices, new price exploration. But we haven't really seen a solid pullback. So I'm skeptical that it's going to keep going. But again, I don't want to be stuck on a bias. The market does what it wants. So in a smaller time frame, it looks like we just did a wave 4, and then it's gonna go and maybe fill me and then pull back. So this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4. So this ABC could be an actual wave 3, not a C. And this could be a 4. So there would be 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 somewhere up here. Or it is a wave C. And now we're going to start to pull back. A pullback is correction, right? But impulse is up, market is up $1.86. Momentum is all to the upside. But the last couple of days, the market has turned in a dime. If we go look at a 15, where is it? This is today, yesterday. Look at yesterday. Went all the way up and then a pullback right before the end of the day. So this is a major move down, because a pullback, it should have ended here. So actually it did either a B wave or a C wave on a 15-minute chart. So we could see same thing. So anywhere here, okay, we're starting to go a little flat on volume. I have a feeling something big is going to happen. We're going to have to exit this consolidation. Supply and demand area. I call it a hot box. Actually, I believe it's a little lower. Actually, I think it's right here. So maybe this is all a trap. If you learn anything, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Give me a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I stream every Tuesday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. You want to learn more about me, please go to my website. There's a link under my video description. I only trade CL. If you're new to trading, gotta stick to one instrument. Do not cut yourself thin by being spread out, looking at multiple instruments. If you're new, it's already hard to focus on your indicators, and now you're looking at several instruments. You're bound to fail. So stick to one instrument. I'm not telling you CL is the one for you, but I think there's a lot of opportunities in CL. It's a lot easier to read, less robots. So we have 2 hours left in the crude pit. So after cash pit closes, usually the volume drops a lot on CL. So if you are on a trade past 11:30 Pacific Standard Time, I suggest exiting, because most likely it will just go sideways in a very small range. Unless it's a really momentum day, really trading, then you may see another 20 to 30 ticks, but it will not keep going, exploring, finding new prices after the pit closes. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around for another 10 minutes and then I'm done. You've made money, shut it off, learn how to. ES is moving. Oh, yeah, look at that. It is pulling back. But I think it's going to find support. I think it's done. If you look at ES, consolidation in between 67 and 63. So I think it's done. So there could be a long opportunity, or it already happened, a long from 63 on the ES to all the way to 70 or 67. So there could be a 5-point long on the ES. All right. Maybe this may affect CL, and it could be a launcher here from 91 all the way to get me filled. So there could be a little trade. Oops, I don't want to do that. So this could be a launch all the way to target. All right, I'm going to take this trade out because I'm done. Didn't happen. All right, there's still interest at 77. Wow, there's a lot of interest now. There's 135 orders, and it looks like 80 of it is one single player. So that is a big magnet. Why is it a magnet? Because they know that someone will take the opposite side of your trade. Someone, you know that you'll get your order filled. Either you'll be able to exit or you'll be able to initiate a trade. You'll go with whoever else is waiting up there. So that is a lot of trades waiting out in the open. So someone is really showing their intentions. That usually happens on an iceberg. I mean, they try to hide their intentions. So someone really being exposed, that is a big clue. So they're either trying to block 77 or they're saying, come up here, join me, and let's go and start moving above 77. So it's up to us to figure it out. Is it a block or is it a pop from 77? So something big is going to happen, right? Because we're going to have to get out of consolidation, go out of balance, because we are in balance, price agreement. Yeah, I'm going to call it that if it goes any higher, I do not think it will pass this box here. I think that it will end here. I don't see it going any higher. So it could be a wave 5 up in here and then pull back and close somewhere near 76.50 area. So if it does explore, find higher, then I think that it will go and end here. Or we'll go and start our pullback, which will take us even deeper into 36 area. 36 all the way down here. So either we start a pullback now or we go a little higher and then we close somewhere around here. I'll be very surprised if it passes 0.17 or ticks, 0.17 ticks. I'll be very surprised. You too. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with that. That's going to get cold up there, huh? Be careful on the ice. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Seems like we're going sideways. Come on, show me that 77. I want to see how it deals with 77. All right, I'll give it. Here we go. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm done. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Come and join me every Tuesday if you want to learn about CL, or if you're a beginner, I'm always happy to go and teach. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. You'll find my email in the description. If you want to start a new evaluation, Apex has 90% off. It ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. your local time. I got a code under my video description. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you live in the Thunderdome. Thank you.